Hello and welcome, my beautiful, vibrant souls, to this week's Astrocast. This is going to be covering the week of, what's the name? February 28th through March 6th. So welcome back to all of my old friends and welcome to all my new friends here for the first time. So for those of you who are unfamiliar with astrocasting, as you can see, we have this lovely circular grid here representing the 12 houses of the zodiac. Now I want to just keep in mind really quickly is that we're going to be referencing the areas of life that the 12 houses of the zodiac correspond to, but this is going to play out differently for everyone based on your personal astrology. So your own personal house placements, your planetary placements within those houses, and the interplanetary aspects, as well as any significant astrological transits playing out. So just bear that in mind. This is just, a general read. So we have this lovely grid here, the 12 houses of the zodiac, and then we have these, if I could pull the top off, little teeny tiny tarot cards. You guys, look at. Oh, look at this little guy. That's the Two of Pentacles. Look at this teeny tiny pentacles. So I reach in here and I blindly just grab some cards and then I pew, pew, pew. I hi-ya them all over the board. Sorry, I'm feeling goofy. So I cast them on the board and then interpret them as such. So that's how astrocasting works. I think that is just about everything we need before we get into it. So let's get started. Oh, you guys, I have to yawn. I apologize. Excuse me. Okay. You guys having a good day? Sorry, I have my eyes closed, so I'm trying to talk and think at the same time. I hope that you are. I hope you're ready. Are you guys ready for the week ahead? Feel free to join in, comment down below if there's something that you're particularly excited about or nervous for. What's going on with your week ahead? I feel like I should pull two more. And then hang on, I'm trying to find the right one. Oh, that's the right color, right here. It's this bad boy. Wow. Okay, cool. Sorry. It's hard for me to do that with my eyes shut for some reason. But let's see what we have. Where do we even start here? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm sorry. I have thoughts already. Interesting. Okay. So for those of you who have, are here for the first time, just so you know, the way I generally will read them is when it's very, very clearly, see how Justice is facing upright in the slice for the fourth house. That would be an upright thing. Same thing with the Lovers. The King of Cups is very clearly reversed in the first house, and then the Page of Wands is clearly upright, bordering the 9th and 10th. But the Sun is sideways, spanning a couple of different houses. So I'm going to read the Sun energy as, could potentially go either way. Okay. So first thing, so sometimes the energies are really connected. This is not one of those weeks. So you may find that you resonate with one of the things I'm going to talk about, all of them, a couple. So keep that in mind. Just want to mention we have Leo energy here represented with the Sun. We have Libra with Justice. We have Gemini with the Lovers, masculine, water energy with the King of Cups. So Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And AB fire energy with the Page of Wands, so that would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the first thing I'm really, really drawn into is the Justice card. Can you see? Little teeny tiny Justice, just a little sprinkle of Justice, a little hint of Justice. Sorry for the horribly unattractive mark, by the way. I accidentally burnt my arm on the oven the other day. It was very, very sexy. But okay, so with the Justice card in the fourth house, the first thing I'm getting, first and foremost, some of you might be getting married, so congratulations. You could be getting proposed to as well. This also can talk about, because the Justice card can really talk about something legal or contractual. It is Libra energy, so it can talk about relationships. So you might be signing a lease for a new home. You might be signing closing papers for buying, purchasing a home or selling your home. Some of you are going to be signing adoption papers this week. And again, you know, some of you may be getting married, or some of you might be signing like significant paperwork with your, you know, with your partner, you know, your long-term partner, spouse, etc. So there's something very exciting going on when it comes to home and family, regarding the legal status of something. And I feel this is something very positive. This is something where it's like, okay, we can begin this new chapter. This feels like this isn't really like a wrap-up so much as it is like starting something new. So I really do like to see that. Now, I want to talk about this first house with the King of Cups reversed and the Lovers. I'm getting a couple different things here. So some of you I feel need to make a choice about whether or not you feel that somebody is like a soulmate, twin flame, however you want to look at it, just because the King of Cups is a soulmate card and the Lovers is like, you know, divine counterpart kind of energy. Now, it's in the first house, and so since this is kind of the house of the self, as well as, you know, usually where your ascendant is, it's your outlook, how you see the world, how people see you. I feel as if for many of you, there is this King of Cups energy. This could be you, could be the other person, but you know, the King of Cups usually he's very deeply emotional, but he keeps his emotions to himself, right? Very nurturing, very, very loving, but keeps it, you know, plays his cards a little close to the vest. But when he's reversed, he's kind of emotionally wobbly, if you will. He's thrown off balance, right? So he's more likely to have, I wouldn't say necessarily emotional outbursts, but to share his feelings, to not be able to hold his feelings back. So for some of you, what I'm kind of getting here is that you or the other person involved have kind of had a little bit of a mask, because to me, your ascendant can also kind of talk a little bit about an ego mask, potentially. So you've had a little bit of a mask where I feel like you've been keeping, either you or your person has been keeping their feelings to themselves, especially the depth of their feelings. You or your person could also be struggling emotionally right now. So maybe with like mental health concerns, you know, you're just going through something really difficult. There's an outpouring of emotions here. And I feel like it is, I wouldn't say in direct contrast to how you see this person or how this person sees you, but it's like another dimension, right? So maybe this is somebody, if you're dealing with somebody, you know, in a romantic context, this is something where it's like, it doesn't have to be romantic, but that is kind of the vibe I'm picking up. Pardon my burp, I'm sorry. This might be something where this person's usually kind of stoic. This person likes to find other ways to show you that they love you. You might not really know the depths of this person's feelings. And then this week with the King of Cups reversed, I feel like something's just pouring out. It's kind of because they're showing me a champagne bottle where it's like all the pressure of like all the carbonation, the bubbles behind the cork, like pushing it out. So like this feels like there's like this person has had, there's cat fur again. Sorry guys, I really did clean the board. It's just always cat fur. This person with the King of Cups has been, things have been stacking. There's significant emotional stacking damage. But things have been kind of stacking up on this person, and I feel like you guys might have words, you guys might have a misunderstanding. Something's just gonna happen, excuse me, and they're not gonna be able to hold their feelings back anymore. So if like you guys have had strained communication, I feel like they're gonna finally open up about why that is. If you guys have been fighting, I feel like they're just gonna speak really openly and very honestly, very candidly. And I feel this will be a very emotionally expressive overture for this person. And I do feel like it's positive. I am actually going to pull, I'm going to pull a little tarot card about that. So I'm not looking, but I'm not going to cast it on the board. Okay, so what is this King of Cups going to be expressing? Hang on, I can almost feel where it is. Okay, it is this bad boy. Okay. And I'm going to read it. Is it like this? No, it's like this. I'm just going to read it as I flip it. Okay, the Ten of Wands. Here it is. So this King of Cups has been really, really overburdened by something. This King of Cups has been having a lot of issues, a lot of struggle. And I feel like with this being in the first house, this person has had a facade, maybe just for a period of time, maybe just with you. I feel like an emotional facade, but they didn't, because I feel like this person didn't want everybody to know, especially if this is your person, didn't want you to know. And again, this could be you where you've been going through this, and it could be mirrored with the both of you. It just feels like there's been this facade of like, they've been going through, this King of Cups has been going through quite a lot. This King of Cups is tired. This King of Cups is having trouble seeing the way forward, seeing a way out. This King of Cups feels very entangled in a situation that they find overbearing and very burdensome, very, very heavy. And I feel like this King of Cups, it's not like an emotional breakdown, but this King of Cups is just going to have this like outpouring of emotionally themed communication. So this might be where they're just telling you about everything going on. It's just like, yeah, it's a lot for them. But the nice thing is with the Ten of Cups, this is a cycle where, because the tens are always about completion, this is something where I feel like they want to be done with this. And I also feel like this is something where they don't want to drag you into their stuff. Now, this is coupled with the Lovers, right? So I do feel like this King of Cups is going to be talking about how they feel about you. If you've been waiting for somebody to make a decision about you in terms of love, this is likely coming this week. A decision is being made. And this other person's, but I feel like this has been a very like heavy waiting period, right? Very difficult, very strenuous waiting period while they kind of like took some time to figure out what they wanted, or what was going on. But I do feel like a decision is coming. I want to pull another one. I'm fascinated by this. I know these are supposed to be quick readings, but like I have questions. You don't even know. Okay, which one is it? Okay, so it's this one. Oh, the Star. Okay, good. All right, so this is nice. I wanted to kind of just get a good feel for what's going on. So regardless of who you are in the situation or exactly what's happening, there is going to be this emotional expression. I do feel like this King of Cups person is going to be talking about everything they've gone through. This King of Cups person is also going to be finally describing their love, right? So if you're the King of Cups, this is, you know, you're going to get an opportunity to express your love. I feel like it's going to just like, again, be kind of an outpouring. If you are with this sort of King of Cups, I feel like any facade you've had with this first house is going to be dropped this week. And this person's going to tell you with this, come here, you, this combination of the Lovers and the Star, this person's going to be saying, look, I love you. You are my wish come true. This is everything I could have wanted. And it's such a stark contrast from being able to pick up the damn card. Okay, it's such a stark contrast from everything I've been going through, everything I've been dealing with. This person might share a very difficult relationship history with you, especially if they've been kind of, again, wearing that ego mask, that little bit of a facade, keeping their emotions behind behind closed doors. This person, I feel like, is finally going to be opening up to you. This person also really wants to tell you with the Star here, first of all, we have Aquarius energy as well, but this person really wants to tell you with the Star here, look, I know what it is you're looking for, and I want to make this happen. So this person might not be either in the place you'd like them to be, moving at the pace you'd like them to move at, may not have said the right things in the past, but this person is acknowledging like, look, I know what you want and I want that too, so let's talk about it. So that's nice to see. I like that quite a lot. Very honest communication here. Now, this one I'm super stoked about. I mean, I'm stoked about all of it, but we have the Page of Wands bordering the 9th and 10th house. This is really nice. So this is a new, most likely business venture for many of you, especially with this Sun in the 6th house. I feel like you're going to get an offer. Sorry, my chair is crackling. I need to probably tighten the bolts on that. Oops. She says, and the whole thing collapses a moment later. Just kidding, Spirit. Please don't make that happen. I don't want to speak those words into reality. But, you know, with the Page of Wands here bordering this, this is where you're going to be getting an opportunity, or you're going to be seeing an opportunity on the horizons to pursue a new career path. And it's not just a career path, because bordering the 9th and 10th house, this is part of your spiritual calling. And even though it's just the page, I feel a sense of gravity to this, right? A sense of magnitude. And it's interesting too, because we have the sun predominantly in the 6th house. It is touching the 7th house a little bit, but mostly in the 6th house. And the 6th house is a house that can deal with like everyday routines, our work, our career, you know, our holistic sense of wellness, you know, that mind, body, spirit connection. This to me is saying everything is in alignment. These two, I guess, are kind of connected. But this is saying, you know, everything is in alignment for this thing. Because the sun is sideways, I feel like you're going to maybe kind of waffle on this a little bit. Oof, excuse my burp again. Oh my God. Maybe waffle on this like a little bit, a little scooch, or kind of doubt, right? But what Spirit really wants to tell you with this combination is that this, I feel like you're going to feel a sense of like passion and excitement about it, but there's also going to be this trepidation, right? Especially if this requires a really big change, like a huge career change. For some of you, I'm getting moving or relocation of some sort. It's going to be a distinctly new thing. And with the page, it might require you to be learning in some capacity. So go for some type of certificate program, go back to school, you know, kind of start at square one a little bit, or start maybe in a new type of position. It's not like a complete do-over, like totally from scratch, but it feels like, you know, if you're, you know, let's say you work in a particular line of work, and you know, there are like multiple departments within the same company. It's like if you managed to, if you were like, you know, very high up in one department and then you kind of wanted to do something different, it's like if you made a lateral move and then you work your way up in this other department, right? So it's like, it's just you're trying something new. You're doing something new, which is my long-winded, circuitous way of saying that. And with the sun kind of flip-flopping in the middle here, this is the most positive card in the tarot, no matter what, right? This is also about our empowerment and our enlightenment and understanding, right? So this is going to be really nice for you, and this is what this is really talking about, is that you are in total alignment for this. This is part of your spiritual purpose, part of your legacy, part of your, you know, your destiny, part of your life purpose, as well as something that's going to really serve you and benefit you on a, like, in your day-to-day life, right? And so again, I feel like there's going to be excitement, but then there's a little bit of hesitancy, and Spirit's saying, nope, follow that excitement. Follow, like, this is an opportunity. What I'm hearing is a golden opportunity that's being given to you. And now everything is coming into alignment. It's going to start small, but again, it's going to have that feeling, that like weighted feeling to it, of that gravity, that, you know, that importance. And that's because it's going to lead to very, very big things for you. So I think this is just about everything that I'm seeing here. If you are looking for an astrocast for yourself, for, you know, the week, month, 6 months, year ahead, please feel free to check out my shop. It is not currently like a, you know, permanent fixture in my shop, but if I get enough custom requests for it, because I'm happy to do custom orders, or there are a lot of comments on videos like this, I will add it as a permanent fixture. But until then, it's going to be on a, you know, custom order request basis. So I hope this has been helpful. I am wishing you guys a fantastic, happy, healthy, blessed week ahead, and I will see you in the next video, love bugs. Take care. Bye.